The story continues. This chapter from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Heat taking on the Raptors. For the Miami Heat, they've stumbled here at the midway point of the season, looking to get back on the right track tonight. Raptors, Heat, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Jimmy Butler.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Dick. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. Stan, in terms of style of play, these teams are very similar.
Well, Brian, look, there's great shooters on both sides. And it's really tough to stay connected to those guys defensively because of how much they stretch the floor with their incredible shooting range.
It'll put a lot of stress on the defense, these two.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Pass to Dick. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Butler getting something right at the rim, and he says thank you very much.
Down low, kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Dick. Three-pointer, sends it home from three-point land. Dick's got 5 now.
Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Kept alive.
Well, defensively, you have to do your best to guard Hero without fouling because he's nearly automatic from the line.
Miami shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Hero at the line for 2.
First one falls, and the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Good on both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Let's send it out to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. Allie?
I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. So it's Miami now, after the basket by Toronto. Pass to Adebayo. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Pirtle. Now here's Dick. Outside Barnes. Outside Dick. For 3. Clock at 6. And again, Toronto with a triple. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Oh, man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injury, such a big part of this game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Brown, he's checked in for Barrett. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Highsmith. He's guarded by Barnes. Highsmith passes to Hero. Hauled in by Brown. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Dick. Quickly outside. Here's Dick. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Dick's got 11 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
We need you to get back right now for your North Side Crew.
Lennox checked in for Toronto. And Miami with a change here too. Rozier's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. They need this. And again, no good by Miami. Toronto leading by 7. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And so it's Rozier who brings it up for the Miami Heat.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Tipped! Here's Olynyk. The open shot by Barnes. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Barnes has got 6 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Heat trail by 11. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. That one's good for 2.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
The Raptors have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Pass to Barnes. It's Brown on the wing. 3-pointer. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Highsmith, guarded by Olynyk. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Outside Olynyk. Left side, Brown. Outside Barnes. Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Rozier. No points so far. Pass to Highsmith. Hero for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Charity stripe shot. The shot by Butler, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Rozier from outside. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
This is that grind-it-out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Jaime Jaquez out there with Kevin Love. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position. Now here's Mitchell. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Brown, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Hero against Mitchell. Hero, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Raptors lead by 16. And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Wow, look at Kevin Love attacking the rim, using his height to get up there.
Back to Quickly. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. And the Raptors, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Quickly against Hero. The three is up. That shot off. Toronto has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. From deep, Mitchell drains the triple. Mitchell's got 9 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so it's Rozier who brings it up for the Miami Heat. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
for the Raptors. Barnes comes in for Abaji, and it's Dick in for Brown. And the Heat making a change here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Butler passes to Jaquez. Back to Butler. Hero on the wing. The three hits the trifecta. Hero's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage from there.
Here's Dick. On target from range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Butler, and it's rejected. And here's Dick. Outside Barnes. Back to Dick. The three. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Now here's Jaquez. 14 points for him last game against Dallas. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. They get it back. The Raptors have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
The Heat have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Now here's Richardson. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Outside Jaquez. Can they get it? Rebound Toronto.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Pass to Olynyk. Jaquez against Barnes. And the Raptors, another three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Jaquez. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, with Jaquez, you get that competitive streak. There he is with the answer three.
Here's Dick. And again, Toronto with a triple.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Butler. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Dick. Right side, Olynyk. On the wing, Mitchell. Olynyk passes to Mitchell. Over Richardson. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Mitchell's got 11.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Open. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, they'll be facing a team that's had a little better year. But this game is winnable if they bring the energy.
Oh, they're going to need more than energy, Kenny. There's a talent gap here.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Miami Heat.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been quite a game for Grady Dick.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And at forward, it'll be Barnes and Olynyk. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pirtle, the pass to Dick, takes a 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Outside Richardson. Here's Adebayo. And it falls all over the rim and in. Adebayo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, Adebayo's really good at facing up from mid-range. Buries the jumper there.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
The 3 from Barnes. Pure from three-point range. Barnes has got 15.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Outside Richardson. Now Hero. 9 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hero for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Dick gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Hero outside. Hero with another miss.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Pass to Quickly. Fires for 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Richardson, the pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. To halt the run. Hero with another miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The 3 from Barnes. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Hero finds Richardson. From 11 feet away, and all around the rim that time before dropping. He's got 11.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end. play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Here's Dick. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Certainly, he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
And it's Richardson penetrating. It's stolen by Olynyk. Richardson against Quickly. Pass to Olynyk. The three ball. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
The Heat have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Hero outside. To end the run. Misses off the left iron.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Quickly outside. Back to Dick. Over Butler. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. And so it's Toronto, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And let's take a look at Miami. We've got Kevin Love. Terry Rozier is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Rozier. Rebound Toronto. Olynyk's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Olynyk. Boucher outside. Lets a 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. Boucher's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Jaquez. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, you got to honor the three-point shot of Jaquez Jr., especially when he's lurking around these corner spots.
And here's Brown for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Richardson's got space. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Abaji. Here's the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They've had a hard... hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Jaquez. No good on the 3. The Raptors have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. To the right side. Here's Abaji. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Rozier gets the bucket.
And the eagerness of Rozier, I mean, he wanted to hit them right back.
For Toronto, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Pass to Boucher. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Richardson against Brown. And is blocked. Abaji, the pass to Brown. Now Olynyk, hounded by Adebayo. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. And again, Toronto with a triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Grady Dick.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Here's Rozier. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
The defense tries to stop Rozier inside, but he just goes for the shot with reckless abandon. He wasn't getting shut down.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Abaji. Launches it. And again, Toronto with a triple.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Adebayo passes to Rozier. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Toronto with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Walter. Boucher with it. From deep. Buries it from 3.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Grady Dick.